Alright. Another new area. It looks gorgeous. And let's go here.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
So I did warn you guys about the tissues. It's about to happen. You better get those tissues. You're going to need those. This is such a beautiful game. It is Win! The music is fantastic. I love it. I love it to pieces. Okay, next dialogue. Thank you so much, Win! Thank you. Glad you're here, Win. Alex is ready for tissues. Good.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Alright, let's go and grab these. Some more stars. Anything here? Nope. It's such a pretty game. I just can't even. And I mean, come on guys. One single developer. One person made this game. Like, what? I think this might be the dev's second game. I believe so. The first one is named something like Home is Where One Starts. It's even a shorter game. It's a very similar walking simulator story game. And I have played it. I have that game too. Yeah, let's go and grab this dialogue here. And I can check out if I missed anything else. I'm sure I did. I always miss something.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Oh, I see more stars. Okay. Let's grab these. Foxy. We are stuck again. Screenshots. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm still laughing at that one time. I think I was trying to do ballet with just my front legs or something. Who knows? Foxes are very mysterious creatures. Okay, let's go and check this place. There we go, there's one more. Aha, this way. Okay, let's see, which way was it? Aha, here we go. So if you guys remember from the story, he was talking about 3 obsidian stones. And this is one of them. Or I guess it represents one of those stones. And when the light hits the stone, we need to dig. Excuse me. There we go. And it turns white. And there was one of those stones next to the tree earlier. But I wanted to activate the other stones before we do that, so... I wasn't derping. I swear I wasn't derping. Let's actually check out if there's any more stars on this side. There might be. Aha! Trying to hide from me. Yeah, that's true, Talon. That's very true. This is such a pretty area. I love these little purple bushes. I love that. I actually got some roses that are that same color today. I have some purple roses. Okay, let's go back to the pathway. Oh, never mind. Another dialogue. Maybe? Is that... No. It looked like another one of those light pillars. Oh, is there something here? There might be. I don't really want to miss any of the dialogues though. They're pretty important with the story in general, so try my best not to miss anything. Okay, so there's a tree, but there is another pathway going this way. Okay, there's a mattress. Oh, there is something. Maybe? Haha! I know what I'm doing. Oh, there's some more. Let's go here. I missed so many stars when I was playing this for the first time. Like a pro. Oh, house sketches. Okay, there's another dialogue. So, by the way, how are you guys liking the game so far? let me know.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real, growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Okay, Talon is very intrigued. Good story. Oh, your favorite animal. That's cool. Yeah, I do like the story. There we go. Okay. So on top of that, this mountain here, there's another one of those obsidian stones. And it looks like we did get all the dialogues now in this area, so that's good. Okay, let's see, this way. No, please, no, Fox. I'm stuck again. Are you kidding me? I knew that will happen. I just knew it. I could see it coming. Oh my gosh, I have to start all over again. Dang it. Talon, no! But yeah, I was totally waiting for that to happen too. We could all see that happen. Yeah, this fox definitely has some acrobatic skills. Some serious skills. Okay. Here we go. I can do things. I feel like there were, oh my goodness, English, hello. What is shining there? I'm confused. Okay. Anyways, there's one of these obsidian stones here. But I feel like I've missed some of the stars again. Okay, here we go. So 2 out of 3. Let's go back here. Oh, I knew that would happen too. But yeah, I don't think there's any more stars. So we should have all things from this area now to be able to continue. And it doesn't look like there's any more dialogues here either. So we are doing okay. Such a pretty tree. I love it. And that's his name on the tree here. Okay, there we go. So, another warning. Grab those tissues, you're going to need them. Oh my gosh! I mean, you are not going to need tissues right now as you are watching me derp like this. Unless this is too painful to watch without crying. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. There we go. I can do things. Oh my gosh. Can I go here? Tears of giggles. Yeah. Exactly, Talon. Tears of many giggles. Okay. Alright. Deep breath.
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Dang it. So the second cub is dead. And his father died. But seriously guys, I need this soundtrack in my life. The music is so good. Last call for tissues.